Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your girl Babbzy back from my boxing match. I'm like the Floyd Mayweather of Caribbean blogging, didn't you know? Now that everybody's calmed down, let's talk. Today we gonna have story time. Let me tell you what's really going on out here, why I gotta be cussing these motherfuckers left, right, and center, and why this is not going to work for us as a people. Make sure you watch this video.
Watch your blog, them up slowly and shake up the merchandise. Go Babbzy, go Babbzy, go Babbzy. I say to blog, them up slowly and shake up the merchandise. Go Babbzy, go Babbzy, go Babbzy. Babbzy putting all opinion.
Everybody, it's your girl Babbzy. I am back here today after I flattened some motherfucking cunts yesterday. Like some roti, you know, my Guyanese friends taught me that. But anyhow, Babbzy here, back in calm mode, and I'm coming to explain to you what the fuck is going on wrong here. Why I had to rip motherfuckers yesterday. If you haven't seen that video, you better click here and go and watch it, because it gonna make sense after when I explain to you why all of this is happening. But before I get into the video, make sure you're following me on Instagram, Strictly Babbzy, as well as Facebook, Babbzy at large. Now, let me talk about some things. Yesterday, why I went off the handle and fling some cussing somebody cunt is because I have been blogging for a fairly, I don't know if you want to call it long, but for a good period of time, about 5 years now. So I've been blogging in the times where you couldn't even upload Mac videos in MOV format because YouTube wasn't dealing with that. You know what I mean? I've been blogging in the times you couldn't even upload past 10 minutes on YouTube. So I know kind of the ins and outs of blogging. I know that I got a lot of scrapes and bruises along the way because I didn't have anybody to teach me and guide me and show me what was right. So, you know, I made a lot of mistakes, but I bounced back from them. And you know, there's no handbook out here for blogging, especially as a Caribbean blogger. So I made the mistake now to offer advice to another blogger. Now, I don't really reach out to other bloggers too often because of what occurred and why I had to fly off the handle yesterday. Sometimes when you offer people advice, they're so gutter and riffraff, they don't understand what you're trying to say to them, and they want to take it and then try to disrespect you in return. So that is what this particular blogger did. Now, I saw a video that this blogger did. People sent it to me and was like, can you believe what this person's saying about Soca and this and that and whatever. Now, like it or not, you might not like me. That's cool. I don't care. When it comes to Soca, and a little bit when it comes to dancehall, the people will contact me. Artists. Last night I spent hours talking to artists in Trinidad that were like, Babbzy, yo, this. I'm like, calm down, man. I can calm this down. You understand what I'm saying? So people don't really see that side of things. So I'm coming to do my story time about a little bit of them kind of things right now. Now, person said some things about soca music, and what it was coming across was as from an exclusive point of view. No one's disputing who owns soca. Nobody is disputing who invented soca. We are talking about where we are today and where we got to go to see a brighter tomorrow. That kind of conversation ain't gonna help. So, you know, the reason why I offered the advice to this person is because I have seen other bloggers tank their careers going down that similar kind of road. Storytime number one. When I first started blogging, there was another blogger from Barbados that came out doing their thing, blow up, doing well. Where this blogger went wrong and why this blogger is not here today is because they started to say things like Muslims need to leave Barbados, Syrians need to give up back the financial lead in Barbados and start giving away back their businesses and pages. When you start talking like that, you sound racist. You might be saying a very valid point. You sound racist. When you start to sound racist, people going back off of you. Sponsors, people that were thinking about giving you an endorsement, they will not fuck with you when you start talking like that. Now, for me, as an international blogger, I'm thinking that, you know what? The beamer that everybody seems to be talking about that I have, you can get that too if you take the same strategy that I am taking. If you want a blog to be a blood clot nuisance and just have people hear you and just be some Facebook socialite, that's cool too. So that's where I went wrong. Offering advice to somebody who I don't even know what they want to do with their blogging career. They might want to be a fucking nuisance and not make a cent from this. So I overstepped my boundaries to offer advice. But why I went off was because again, and I talked about this in the dancehall video, there's veterans in the industry. Caribbean blogging, like it or not, I am one of the pioneers in this. There was nobody doing video blogs like this when I started. You don't like me. I'm a transvestite. I'm a drag queen. You cannot take away what I've done and where I've come in this industry. The links that I've made, the artists that I know. I'm not out here fucking people to get ahead. People know this. So when you try to discredit somebody like me, who you are blogging right now because I opened that door, you might not like that. That is reality. Understand what I'm saying? And you want to get rude and disrespectful, I will hit you for a fucking 6 like my name is Russell Garfield Sobers, because you don't have no right to come and talk to me about my credentials in soca, my credentials in this industry. And that is why all night I was on the phone with Trinidadians that want to blaze Russell you, because they're like, Babbzy, please don't let this affect my collab for Crop Over, because you are out here doing a bunch of cunt. That is all I am trying to say to you. So I don't care if you like me. I don't care what the fuck you got to say about me. Understand my position in this industry. So let me give you another story time, because some of you don't understand this whole soca fight. Let me make it clear for you. If you are from Trinidad and you want soca to be all yours and you are running with it, let me tell you what is going to happen. You could have a basketball team. Michael Jordan is on it. Michael Jordan could score 50 points for the night and the Bulls lose. That is what is going to happen for Trinidad. If Michael Jordan gets injured, the Bulls lose. That is what is going to happen for Trinidad. So if you want to make it tunnel vision that is all Trini, the year Trinidad has a bad year, soca will be non-existent, because when these people out here don't hear nothing, you don't exist to them. I am telling you how Canadian people think, American people think, people outside of the Caribbean think. Right now, Lady Gaga is dead. Nobody ain't studying about she. Britney Spears is dead. I can list a whole bunch of people who had big hits and them dead to the average person out here because them don't see them. So what I sing to you is, if you are in Trinidad and you have a bad year, this is when Barbados has to step up and lick out groovy tunes and keep the thing floating. Pippin got to drop another 20. Jordan is hurt. You understand what I'm saying? Then now, if you didn't have a good pace here, Grenada needs to fling out the jabs. Lava Man has to do 4 songs instead of 2, because he knows now that he got to carry that. This is what I'm trying to tell you all. You don't understand this thing. And you're out here talking about Trinidad and this and that. Nobody's talking about nationality. But when it comes to soca music, if you want to tunnel vision it and make it all yours, the year you fuck up, you gone dead. Because you need the supporting cast and you need them to come in and you need all of us to hold this shit up. Because the year that Ecstatic or HD has a bad year, Burning Flames got a good year. Crossfire got a good year. All the other bands across the Caribbean have to have a good year. And that does motivate them to keep this thing afloat. There have been years Trinidad has not done well. Barbados hit the fucking thing out the water. Grenada come and hit it. St. Vincent come in. There's years that the women in Trinidad didn't do well in music. Fire Empress hold up the fucking thing for the year. That drink a rum song, I can't remember the whole lyrics now. She hold that song up. Zola. Them people hold up the fucking industry for the women. This is what you don't understand. So when I'm explaining these things to you, all you're doing is blindly being patriotic. You're not understanding the mission and the movement. You drop 50 points a night and the team loses. What fucking good is that? Everybody got to get assists. Everybody got to get points. And we can win. That is the vision I wanted to understand where I come in from. So when Denise Belfont had drama the other day, ask Denise Belfont, who called her first and was like, yo, hang tight, stand firm, this them die down. Don't let this suck you in. Why? Because there's no one right now to come off on the bench behind Denise. Well, we need Belfont. When Fayan's video doesn't do well, go back on my Twitter timeline and see me roasting people for days to leave her alone. Because if Fayan does not come back next year, who are we going to have? They wouldn't have been on BET repping for us. You're not seeing the stepping stones, what we need here. You're just looking at yourself and looking at what it is and being selfish. Understand that this is a movement across the entire region. And for us to be recognized internationally, we need each other. When you fuck up, we gonna catch you. I over here in Toronto. Frankie Brats and Spoiled Brats and Pinky Brats is there in New York. Them got to wait upon the music if Trinidad don't send no soca for them. What them gonna do? Them need soca to kick in the events out here. So them need Barbados. Them need Antigua. They need the T in Winters and Ricardo Drews. They need these people. Stop talking like this. You don't make no sense. And lastly, as I said, you might not like me. You might think I out here looking for attention. I don't really chirp about what I just be out here doing. But let me give you another story time. Now, I was at a fete one night. Rupi was performing. I went to check Rupi, my people. When I was in the fete, Little Rick was there because his connecting flight to another part of Canada didn't come because it was cancelled. So he came to the fete and he was standing up talking with me and we was hanging out. So I in the corner with Rick and them got them drinks and thing, right? I walk around the fete because I got my camera and thing. Walk around the fete and I see Kerwin Dubois. Kerwin, boy, what's going on? This is not Babbzy, you good, this, that, whatever. Let me put up a picture so you see I ain't fucking, you know I don't make up shit. What going on, Kerwin? Everything good? He's like, yeah, Babbzy, this and that. He's like, what you doing, man? I say, over there with Little Rick and them in the corner, we just chilling. He's like, Little Rick? He's like, you know I don't know he? I was like, you don't know Rick? Man, come on, I can introduce you to he. Come now, bring Kerwin over. Kerwin, this is Rick. Rick is Kerwin. They hug each other, they talk anything. I'm like, yo, we need to collab, you know. Cause yo, you two hard as cut. If you two do a song, you gonna flatten the place and then look at each other like, yeah, man, we should do a song together. Hence the birth of Monster Whiners. You're not going to see my name in the credits. You're not going to see my name nowhere about there. But understand what people like me are behind the scenes doing. There are many songs that you're jumping up to that I've put lyrics and lines in. And I've never asked for recognition for that because I want the music to win. I remember Lamport Stadium in '84 and Sparrow on stage walking up. Police trying to push back the fat woman. The fat woman go on the stage and walk up with Sparrow. That was the highlight of my life in '84. I went to school and tell the people I want to be super blue. The people pull me out and feel like I'm mad and want me to speak to guidance counselor because I'm talking about Caravana. I don't know this exclusive thing. I gonna jump to Roots, man. I gonna jump to Beckett. I gonna jump to Winston Social. Back then I didn't know about Trinidad and Barbados and I just knew that this is Calypso and this is Soca and this is we ting and we rock into this. And it's that mentality why I'm successful in life. Like me or not. Drag queen or not. So when you want to start pulling down the people that are making things happen in the industry, you're going to lose. Because right now, if I was bad mind, the whole set of Trinidadians that want to kill this little fucking boy, I would have let go the beast pawn he. But I like, look, hold back. I can deal with this because I run this thing here. I can calm down everybody. We don't need no war. We don't need an argument and strife. We need to come together and have a team of players that can make this genre win. You know when the history is going to become important for Soca? When they come in the Grammy category and Ciara walks on and is like, Soca was invented in 19, you will get the recognition. Understand that. But right now, do you want recognition for something that's not moving? Or do you want to move it to get it recognition? Figure that out. Because some of you mind is either bad or some of you are bad mind. Figure out which one you is. My name is Babbzy, the transvestite drag queen that's showing off with she Rasta man and she new car. Like me or hate me, I just fucking talk the truth. Mwah. Love you.
Yo, Babbzy, if you know you're the #1 Caribbean blogger in the world. The maddest and the maddest. You're the maddest and the maddest. A loose can say so. Sickness! Alright, them having a problem. A blogging problem. Them having a problem. A Babbzy problem. Them having a problem. A blogging problem. Them having a problem. Yo, Babbzy, can you solve them?
Yeah! Babbzy's a sick job. A kinda sick blogger. Babbzy's a sick job. And a kinda sick blogger. Babbzy's a sick job. And a kinda sick blogger. Babbzy's a sick job. Hear me now. Babbzy is a mental. A blogger just too mental. Talk out what they in she mind and walk out of the damn hall. Babbzy is a mental. A